I've got some exciting news for you today about the stock market, so get ready for the latest news stories. Let's start off by talking about RIVN stock. Rivian, the rising star in the electric vehicle industry, has hopped on the Tesla bandwagon for EV charging, and investors are buzzing with excitement. In a recent move, Rivian has decided to switch to Tesla's charging standard, making adapters available for their current EV models. Starting in 2025, Rivian will even begin equipping their EVs with Tesla charging ports. This is great news for both Tesla and Rivian investors. By joining forces with Tesla, Rivian follows in the footsteps of industry giants like General Motors and Ford, who have also partnered with Tesla for their charging network. It is predicted that other EV makers will follow this trend of teaming up with Tesla for charging. Not only does this collaboration save Rivian from the hefty expenses of building its own charging network, but it also aligns with its vision of advancing toward carbon neutrality. R.J. Scaringe, the visionary founder and CEO of Rivian, expressed his excitement about the partnership, emphasizing their commitment to accelerating EV adoption. As for the stock itself, RIVN is already on the rise. However, it's important to note that since the beginning of the year, the stock has seen a decline of 11.6%. Nevertheless, this new development with Tesla is certainly injecting some positive energy into the mix. And speaking of Tesla, there's more exciting news. Tesla's CEO, the one and only Elon Musk, is set to meet with India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the bustling streets of New York City this week. We can't wait to see what comes out of that meeting. But that's not all. Google's Chrome on Apple's iOS is gearing up for a major update, as it will soon have built-in Google Lens support. This means Chrome users will be able to search for anything they see using just their iPhone camera, which will be extremely convenient for shoppers. In other headlines, Alibaba has announced that Eddie Wu will be taking over as CEO, succeeding the esteemed Daniel Zhang. So we shall see how this either positively or negatively impacts Baba stock. In other news, Lockheed Martin has raised some concerns regarding L3Harris's proposed acquisition of Aerojet Rocketdyne, bringing attention to the regulatory arena. Government contractors are in fierce competition, so Lockheed wants to keep its advantages by stopping their competition's acquisition. Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve Chair named Jerome Powell is all set to visit Capitol Hill and share his perspective on the economy with Congress. Last week, Powell held off on hiking interest rates for the first time in 15 months, but he did hint that rate increases might resume later this year. We'll be eagerly watching to see how this unfolds. Oh, and let's not forget about Intel's impressive plans. The tech giant is investing a whopping $33 billion in Germany as part of its expansion in Europe, marking the largest foreign investment in Germany's history. Now that's a serious commitment. So investors should look into Intel and AMD, especially if they liked the recent gains in Nvidia stock. And last, but certainly not least, it's World Refugee Day today, and companies like Amazon, Starbucks, and other multinational corporations have pledged to hire thousands of refugees. It's heartwarming to see these efforts to make a positive impact on such an important day. We have heard some exciting updates about RIVN stock, Tesla's upcoming meeting, tech advancements, CEO transitions, regulatory concerns, economic insights, massive investments, and social initiatives. So stay tuned for more thrilling stock market news updates by subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.